Cancer, welcome to your next 72. We're going to see what messages come out for you, Cancer. Keep in mind that this is a general reading and it's not a personal. This is your session, Cancer. And in this session, I will be looking into your transformation messages. Transformations can be a sensitive subject in the subjects of Cancer, your shadow energy. Um, I don't have a direct message for you, Cancer. If you are new to the tarot world, you are a water sign, all right? And Cancer, your house is the fourth house. Your house is all about protection, protection, protecting your energy, all right? And if you find yourself being protective over yourself, you are in your energy, Cancer. So let's go ahead and get started. All inquiries, email spiritual guiding light at gmail.com. Cancer. If you're another zodiac sign and you resonate with Cancer's session, it's either you have Cancer placements or you are dealing with a Cancer. I do believe that you can be another zodiac sign and not have Cancer placements and be in Cancer's energy. Please do not force any of the channel messages, Cancer. That's all I ask of you. All right. Be open to receiving, if you can, when it comes to messages from Divine and your guides as well. Most High, thank you so much for blessing me with the gift of intuition as an intuitive reader. Allow this reading for Cancer, my water sign, to bring clarity, confirmation, and understanding. Thank you. Cancer, just a FYI, we do have the SGL Tarot Podcast. There you will find your individual zodiac sign readings as well as your collective readings. The SGL Tarot Podcast handle is available if you can locate it, or you can click a link in the description box. All right. All right. I'm going to pull your spread and then we'll go from there. So just bear with me as I pull your spread. All right, you have forgiveness and understanding coming here in your spread. Are you having a challenge with forgiving yourself? Are you trying to figure out who you are at this time, Cancer? All right. I heard gap in the road. It's not a crossroad in the road, it's a gap in the road. You don't know who to trust. All right, thank you. Yeah, love. Ace of Cups. You don't know who to trust. You have a lot of love, so give it to yourself. The Ace of Cups is about a new beginning as well, a new, fresh cup of love. And so I would advise for you to protect this cup, your cup, so that you can move forward, forgive, and understand that it's very important. Your cup is important. So it seems like you have more understanding when it comes to value. And now that you understand or will understand, Cancer, is don't just be going out filling people's cups. Okay? Love, a cup of love, is accessible. And it feels like you already have the cup of love in possession. It's just that cup of love hasn't been activated until you forgive yourself and understand why it's important to protect your cup of love. The bottom of the deck is 8 of discs. Yeah. Stop giving your cup of love. Stop dispersing your love, your cup of love to other people. It just feels like people change on you, just how the time keeps going. And it's like you should have learned by now that people who have switched up on you or changed on you no longer should have access to this fresh reset of a cup of love. Okay. Clarify the 8 of Discs. And it just feels like the experience of you dispersing your cup of love until it was empty. What I see here is that you now have an understanding of when love runs all out, you now know that you have to store some for you. What you don't see is the King of Cups in reverse. All right. Um, the people who changed on you, they are walking away from you. Okay. You're no longer valuable to them. You're no longer an asset to them, because it's kind of like someone or individuals feel like you're useless. Let them think that. So it just feels like divine is making things and taking things in order for you. Others of my Cancers, right? You didn't understand the value and the position and the control that you had. All right. You were just in survival mode. And I get it. Forgive yourself. And now that you understand how important your role is when it comes to not just protecting your cup of love, but protecting yourself and your well being as well. Okay. The Cups, Cancer, is about the matters of the heart. Okay. Just the overall, the cup is the emotions. It's the matters of the heart. It's the feelings. All right. And right now, you may not feel, but once you're able to forgive yourself from allowing yourself to experience your experiences in the past, this cup of love, this Ace of Cups, it's more willingly than anything. But I don't see you being dedicated to an individual or people who change on you. I do understand this energy. Let's keep pulling some cards. I do understand what's going on in your spread and your transformation spread. Um, if I use myself as an example, I don't want you to do the same thing that I did. Because I have empathy, and because I have a forgiving heart, I would give people just one moment. There's distractions. My apologies, Cancer. Okay, as much as I want to give you a past experience of, I've forgiven people more than 1,000 times, and normally it's family, you know, and you hope that every time you forgive them, that they won't do it again, and then they do it again. I'll say this, Cancer, and it comes from a good place. When you're tired and sick of being tired, of being of dealing with people you love turning on you, lying on you, switching up on you, not showing up for you, you'll then start protecting your energy. You'll then start protecting your cups. You will no longer allow anyone to rob you from your Ace of Cups. So if you're feeling like, why is it every time you get in a good space and then those that have turned on you show up, are some of you Cancers, it has to do with, being robbed from your Ace of Cups. But forgive yourself and promise yourself that you will protect your energy moving forward. Promise yourself that you will not fill anyone's cup unless you take care of yourself first. Okay? Because this cup is not overflowing. Okay? Some of you may have someone who's mirroring you. Okay? And it's not a bad thing. It's just the person that's mirroring you, Cancer, they don't want to put in the effort of what it takes. They want to watch you and then they want to take your cup, but they no longer have access to your Ace of Cups. So don't worry about people. At this time, your dedication is to protect your energy. And you may find yourself forgiving yourself on a regular basis. Because as above, you have this beautiful cup of love. But some of you are in Pisces energy. It hasn't came into full manifestation. And once you get out of your way of self, and others of you, once you stop filling everyone else's cup from an empty cup, you'll thank me later. And you're welcome. I'm happy that I'm able to show up for you. You can turn things around, Cancer, when it comes to transformation and transformation around you. Stop waiting. I just got through recording a message about waiting. It's okay to wait, but don't wait without action. Okay? All right, what's in this deck? You have the number 3 coming in reverse. That's Gemini in reverse. Also, some of you Cancers don't know how to embrace change, and I get it. It's also some of you don't know how to really access what it is you need to access, which is Empress energy. You have Divine coming in reverse. Oh, hold on. Let me see something. Change again, refusing to change again. 5 months is coming here. Okay. Things takes time. At the end of the day, 5 divided by 5 is what? 1. And I just got through reading Proverbs 4, 5 through 7. And I'm going to say this. What was done to you, do not do those evil works back to them, because then you lose. It's going to take 5 months for you to really get grounded in your nose and protecting your energy to where you're no longer impacted. Okay. For some of you, you've become non-believers because you feel like, if God is real, why did God allow me to go through X, Y, and Z? As you continue to forgive yourself and understand that the lack of work is the lack of nothing. And it just feels like there was this big expectation, and someone just got a eye awakening that prayer comes with works. You have to have that fire energy. What I love here, though, when it comes to your transformation, is no one can stop you. The only way someone can stop you is by using manipulation tactics, where you allow your energy to be open to be manipulated. So once you become headstrong, you're going to be good. You're going to be good, Cancer. Protecting your energy is going to be nothing, you know? Let's see. Let that go ahead and fall. All right, we have talks too much. Do what you have to do. There's that fire energy. And the fact that talks too much, all right, whatever it is that you don't know what's going on behind the scenes, it will come back around. You'll know about what's going on behind the scenes at the right time. It just feels like when it comes around with the information that you don't know about, or the information that you are seeking, when it comes, you'll be prepared for it. Okay. In the meantime, do what you have to do. You may not know exactly what to do, but do something. Keep yourself busy. Okay. You have backstab. Yeah. So whoever this is, someone who, switched up on you. They may be mimicking you in some type of way. Someone could be saying you're trying to be like them, but that's not the case. You don't have to go out of your way to prove yourself, because in order for someone to mirror you, they have to watch. So if you don't give them anything else to watch, then they'll pop up again, because they need what am I saying? I'm hearing they need to be fed. Ghosting. Okay. And this is that switch up energy. They come back around when they need to be fed. This is watching you so that they have something to mirror, attached to something new. Okay. And it just feels like what changes. And I'm being guided to say that whoever is mirroring you, their belief system is dark. I'll just say that, because I don't want to generalize it. We have love spells. All right. It costs to be the boss. And whoever is practicing love spells, I feel sorry for them. Cancer, if you are practicing love spells, what's coming back around is the person that you were trying to cast spells on, or that you were casting love spells on. When it comes to talking too much, instead of them saying good things, they'll always say negative things. They won't never have anything good to say. And that's the backfire of the love spell. All right. You're going to be forced to do what you want to do in this connection. And it just feels like you may just say nothing and walk away from whoever this is, who has nothing positive to say. What other messages do you have? When it comes to practicing some type of spell work, Divine is saying just ask for forgiveness and understand that some spells certain things you don't have to do when you already have access to it. All right. I don't know what that means. I'm just delivering the message. It says, I'm very jealous of person. So again, whoever switches up on you, the reason why they're acting out is because you're protecting your energy, or you will protect your energy, and they're unable to mirror you. You're unable to feed off of your energy. If you're wondering how someone feels, okay, in regards to your transformation, the things that you're trying to change about yourself, the things you're speaking up about, the things that you are bringing to the table when it comes to not being in control, and you're saying, no, I'm taking back control. You're seeing the true nature of someone, and it's jealousy. So you need to be grounded so that you're not impacted by this jealous person. For some of you Cancers, the negative, how there's commercials, and they say a commercial about some type of product, and there's always this warning, right? A supplement, a pill, there's always the warning sign. Well, when it came to this love spell, the warning effect says, if it doesn't work, the possibility that you may become jealous. So if you find yourself being jealous, just know it's because the love spell has worn off, and that's the effect of it. You have don't stop here, and there's something better. Okay, don't stop being yourself. Don't dim your light. Don't silence your voice. Continue to be yourself. That's what makes you Cancer. And just know, don't settle. Okay? Do not settle. Okay. Outcome advice. What is the outcome message for Cancer? Outcome message. And you need to be spiritual disciplined as well. That's if you choose to take your spiritual journey. The collective transformation message, Cancer, it just says transformation messages. You can check that out if you want to. You may find some gems in there. And I love this. You have the Ace of Cups on your transformation spread, and the outcome of the Ace of Wands. And this is the action that I was talking to you about. All right. And it says, I love this willpower. It says, stop questioning yourself and jump right into the creative project you've been dreaming about. This card is your signal to act now, even if you feel you're not ready. You need action to grow. What I was saying, I channeled that, Cancer. I said, I don't care what it is, do something. It says opportunities are opening up for you in the near future, so don't let them slip by. Cancer. And this live will be available to you for reference whenever you need. Don't forget love is kind. Don't forget love is gentle. Hopefully I did a good job. But those were the messages that came out for you. And I'm going to read forgiveness and understanding and as we conclude your session, okay? Let me go ahead and clean this table off. And we're going to read what your angel guide messages for your closing. All right. Closing message is forgiveness and understanding. And it says this, Cancer. It says, as soon as you see the word forgiveness, you'll know where this energy is needed in your life. Forgiveness is a correction to human vision, an opportunity to see through the eyes of the soul. And ultimately, it gives us an idea of what it's like to see through the eyes of our angels. Whatsoever the situation that feels heavy on your heart right now, Cancer, now on your heart right now, when this card appears, your angel guide is inviting you to release it. You aren't being asked to accept bad behavior or let go, but to realize that the only person who's truly being affected by your unforgiving thoughts and feelings is you. You don't deserve to have past events get in your way of present happiness. And that can only happen if you make space for releasing painful experiences from your heart. So call in your angels and ask them to help you step in the energy of forgiveness. Even if you feel you don't know how to forgive, the willingness to do it will be enough. All right, Cancer. Don't forget love is kind, and don't forget that love is gentle. We practice safe love, healthy love, good love, and kindness in this space. Until we meet again, Cancer.